Many English speakers learning Norwegian often assume that the word på directly translates to on. While this seems straightforward at first, relying on this simple equivalence can quickly cause confusion. In reality, på is used in a variety of contexts that don't always match the English usage of on. Understanding these differences is essential for clear and accurate communication in Norwegian. This section explores why a direct translation doesn't always work and highlights the importance of context in language learning. In many cases, the Norwegian preposition på aligns closely with the English on. For example, på bordet translates directly to on the table, making the meaning clear and intuitive. However, this correspondence doesn't always hold true. Expressions like på jobb mean at work, på telephone means on the phone, and på norsk translates to in Norwegian. These examples show that på can take on different meanings depending on the context, so it's important to learn common phrases rather than relying solely on direct translation. The real challenge in understanding på isn't simply about knowing its translation or expanding your vocabulary. Instead, it lies in the mental framework that English speakers use to interpret this word. English speakers often try to map på directly onto familiar prepositions like on or at, but this approach can lead to confusion. The key is to recognize that på operates within a different conceptual system, and its usage depends on patterns that don't always align with English logic. By adjusting your mental model, you can begin to grasp the true meaning and application of på in various contexts. In Norwegian, the preposition på is often used to convey more than just physical location. It frequently describes active participation or involvement within a surface, system, or mode. For example, på skolen means being engaged in school activities, not simply being at the school building. Similarly, på TV refers to something being broadcast on television, indicating presence within the medium itself. This usage highlights how på emphasizes interaction or engagement, rather than mere presence in a place. Let's explore how the preposition på shapes meaning in different Norwegian expressions. In på jobb, it signifies being in work mode, highlighting a state of engagement with professional tasks. På telephone refers to being connected through a communication channel, emphasizing interaction rather than physical presence. When someone says på norsk, it means they are using the Norwegian language system. På vei describes being in transition, indicating movement from one place to another. Finally, på tide marks the activation point of an action, signaling that it is the appropriate moment to begin or proceed. Guessing the translation of the word på often leads to errors because it overlooks the underlying cognitive model that governs its use. Without understanding how på reflects involvement and specific states, translations can seem arbitrary and inconsistent. By grasping these deeper patterns, the meaning and application of på become much more predictable. This approach not only clarifies individual cases, but also fosters a more intuitive and accurate command of the language. Ultimately, true mastery comes from recognizing these cognitive structures, rather than relying on surface-level guesses. For a detailed explanation, follow the link in the comments.